more barks. Listen, man, it's Father's Day, man, and I'm excited. I'm going to preach a quick word. I'm not going to be long because I know it's some fried chicken somewhere in my future. Come on, somebody. Media, can you put fried chicken on the screen before we get started? Just so I can remind myself why I need to get out of here. Listen, man, everybody get out of here, man. About to get out of here, but I'm excited. Anybody excited for the word this morning? This afternoon, we're going to get it. You ain't got to put it up for real. I was joking. I was kidding. Y'all better be like, oh my God, fry some chicken. Fry some chicken. Listen, if you don't mind, one more time on the acrobatic church, if you don't mind standing for the reading of the word. I have one scripture I'm reading, and we're gonna go back to our seats for those of you who can. Let's give it up for that wonderful praise team again. Faithfully serves, faithfully and awesome, skillful worship, anointed worship, who ushers in the presence of God every Sunday. So we thank you guys. I thank you guys personally for your commitment and dedication and faithfulness to a volunteer position in Jesus' name. Let's do it. Psalms. I'm going to be in the book of Psalms this morning. Psalms. I'm going to read the first, Psalm 37 and 23. Psalm 37 and 23. If you have it, say amen. Amen. It's on the screen, all right. Psalm 37 and 23 says, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he that delighteth in his way. I'm going to read it, but I want y'all to read it with me this time, and I want to say it real loud and proud. Let's say, the steps of a good man. Let's say, what kind of man?
A good man.
Are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. May the Lord add a blessing to the reading and the doers of his words. You may be seated. That's all God needs. That's all God needs. See, people make the mistake. They think a good man, I asked the question in our men's meeting a few weeks ago, what is a good man? What is a good man? And I'm not, I'm preaching in the context of a father's perspective, but I'm also preaching to you women. I want you guys to receive as well. But what is a good man? Sometimes people make the mistake of making a good man in comparison to a perfect man. Come on here. I'm here today to tell you that there is no such thing as a perfect man. Matter of fact, if you had to put a staple of perfect on any man, it would be the Son, Jesus Christ, as the perfect man. But other than him, there is no perfect man. For my single ladies waiting on that perfect man before you get married, before you commit. You wait on them to have it all together. You want the credit score. You want the bank account. You want the good job. But I'm going to tell you, when I met mine, I was broke. I was a joke. I was on my way. I had potential. She could see my future based on my knowledge, based on my potential, but I was not walking in my purpose.
Amen.
Can I help somebody today? So a good man, however, could still be a messed up man. Can I help somebody today? Just a few good brothers. Brother, I got y'all back, brothers. I'm with y'all. Y'all got me. I got y'all. Okay, I got you. George, I got you. I promise you. Go home, you're going to feel all right. Listen, a good man. Noah was a good man, but Noah had problems. Noah was a drunk. Yet still God said, I can use you in your drunken state to build an ark. I can use you, Jonah, even though you're going in a different direction. I need you to go to Nineveh and save some people. I can use you, Peter, even though you got a bad temper. I can use you because you're a good man, but you just ain't a perfect man. And I'm not asking you to be perfect, but I can ask you to at least have a good heart so I can use you. Look at somebody say, God wants to use you.
God wants to use you.
David had affair after affair. The kids in here, I can't say some of the stuff I want to say. In Jesus' name, Moses had a stutter, yet still he delivered an entire nation out of bondage into freedom. He didn't walk them into the promised land, but he got them out of bondage. Can I get a witness in here this morning? All God needs is a little. God can do a lot with a few good men. Somebody say a few good men.
A few good men.
A few good men. Let me say this. I was looking at this thing yesterday. Fatherhood can be challenging. Fatherhood can be really, really hard because a lot of times fatherhoods, we walk around like Superman on the outside, but on the inside, we're really a little man. We got to break that open because what's happening is we got this shell on, and because we don't live up to the qualifications that this shell says that we should have, we walk away from responsibility. I read this yesterday too. I read that that the Census Bureau did a census report based on 2000, that DNA structure. I come against that nature. It is the new normal to be a single mom in 2018. It's a new normal to be an absent father. Where are the where are the good men at? Where have they gone? Where's Uncle Ray? Where's Grandpa Benny? Where they at? They used to tell you, hey son, come over here, don't go over there. Son, do this. I need you to stand in position. Son, I need you to stand up straight. Tuck your shirt in, pull your pants. Where are the real fathers at in this generation? Just trying to help. I ain't here to fuss at fathers, because I got a few good men in this church. Come on, somebody. I got some good men. I thank God for the good men that God has sent this place.
Amen.
But I'm not talking to you guys that are in here. I'm talking to you guys that are in here to be able to talk to those guys that are out there that are absent from their home. Listen, where are the real men at? Oh, God said, I just need a few good men. You ain't got to be perfect. Just be in the right position. 80% single moms in America. Listen, man, what happened to grandma and granddaddy who stuck it out? No matter what, granddaddy was a Rolling Stone for real. Y'all know granddaddy. He had his situation. I ain't gonna know what you mean. We know. We have some situations. But grandma and granddaddy stuck it out. No matter what. What happened to commitment on that level? I'm speaking to the young lady to speak about commitment in this generation. The number one issue we have in the millennial generation is commitment. We're afraid to say, I'm with you till the end. I don't care what it looks like. Notice I didn't say the millennials, which is the age group. I'm talking about the millennial era, the generation of right now. This generation struggles with commitment. I'm with you to the end. No matter what, man, this is my son. I'm going to raise you. I don't care what they say about me. I don't care what kind of money I don't make. I don't care what kind of kryptonite they throw at my super. I don't care. I'm going to raise my child because I'm committed to the assignment. Come on here. Jesus, I'm trying to help somebody today. Listen, we are all God's Superman. We are all God's Superman. And I had this lame, cheesy illustration I was going to do. I was going to have all the men take off their shirts. It's going to be Superman shirts, but I ain't going to do all that today because it was going to be lame. And I changed it. I had 3 looking for kryptonite yesterday, and it did not work. Where do you buy kryptonite? Somebody help me understand. Where do you get kryptonite? She was going to be trying to make it with cardboard, construction paper, and junk. I just like, let's kill it. Listen, but real talk, when God puts his super on your natural man, when God puts his super on your good man, you become Superman, but that means you still have kryptonite. Can I help somebody in this place? What is your kryptonite? That's what you got to call out. That's what I'm calling out today. I was talking to Pastor George back there yesterday on the phone, and George was saying that there are rules and laws in place to to stop men from having legitimization of their child. That's why people thought the church was being mean when they said, listen, y'all need to sleep together before you get married, because if you're not married in America, if you have a child with a woman, it is not your child, brother, until you marry her. She has the first right of the child. This is the truth. This is the law of the state all over the United States. I looked it up. I made sure I wasn't just up here talking some junk. I looked it up. Listen, if you don't say, I do, or will you marry me, and it happens, and you have a child, if you don't do that, that is not your child until you do that. There's a covenant commitment that even the state of Georgia is looking for before you should be considered a father. Just trying to help somebody. But what happens? What happens, man? What happens if you have a child out of wedlock? What really happens, fathers? Fathers, I'm trying to help you because I'm talking to you. Most men feel like they aren't adequate enough to even be a father. They feel like, man, most men walk out because they don't feel like they even ready to be a dad. You was ready to make them, though. Now, that's for the folk in the other church down the hallway. I get it. Y'all was ready. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't going there. Excuse me. But there's 3 positions that fathers have to take up. It's called provide, presence, and position. A lot of times, fathers, they don't go home because they feel like they're not providing. I'm here today to encourage you that you just keep working and you'll provide, but don't you walk away. I'm here today to say that the lack of money should not determine the lack of your presence. And I ain't talking about presents like Christmas presents. I'm talking about presents, P-R-E-C-E, P-R-E-N-S-E-C-E, whatever. Presents. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I can't spell that. First day with a new brain. I got you. It's okay. Listen, presence versus presence. It's fathers that say, man, you know what? I wasn't there, but I made sure you had health insurance. Yeah, but you weren't there, Daddy. Where was you at? My God. That came out your check. That's too easy. Where was you at? I needed you there. Ooh, what about those fathers, man? Listen, I encourage you that I speak against the feeling of inadequacy over every man, not just in this church, but in this world, in this place, because right now, inadequacy should not be your kryptonite to stop you from taking care of your responsibility. And I'm not fussing. I'm just preaching. I speak against it because all have sinned and fall short of the glory. God ain't looking for you to have it all together, but he just wants you to be in position so he can use you. Can I find a few good men? Somebody say a few good men.
A few good men.
Whew, the greatest thing a man can do at night is go home. Amen.
Amen.
Go home.
Yeah, go home.